of the late Congressman BB.
As such, let us take time and look back in the journey of Guronasyon and its benefactor, Congressman Gilberto BB.
Guronasyon is not about me. Guronasyon is about you all, educators. As I said this morning, sa mga kaya pangalan Guronasyon, coronation, attracted force of coronation of teachers.
Play.
Tapos na po tayo. Medyo maluwag tayo ngayon dahil hindi pa tayo full capacity. Dahil transition tayo. I'm speaking here today, actually not as a representative, but on behalf of the Guronasyon Foundation. And as such, I would like to thank heartily Nancy and the rest of and everyone else for putting together such a beautiful evening, of which matutuloy pa. Dito pa natin gusto ko ng presentations. Gusto ko lang batiin ang ating si Mayor June, ang ating president at kumare, ang ating bagong gobernadora, Ynares, Troupe. Magkatabi kami, talagang kitabi. Salamat rin pala sa nag-design nito. Dahil po, pag bumubutok ang patoles sa nagkatabi. You know, today is a very, very special day for us in the foundation. Sa totoo lang, the past 2 years, ang hirap mo pala gumawa ng video message. Kaya binibok ko kay Senator Chis, aking kinakapatid din, na pagpagawa siya ng video message na gano'n lang kadali. Pero alam mo, meron ako nakita na pumasok ko dito, nakahawig ni Senator Chis. Nag-aano tayo, asan ka ba? Yung slim natin na t-shirt, pati yung pareho. Pwede sana natin i-proxy kanina. Baka walang maghalata kung nakamas ka. Okay, sige po. Medyo serious na. Ma'am Nancy asked me to give a brief history about the Guronasyon as the foundation itself. And I think that is very timely. Because we have been doing Guronasyon since the late 90s. I think of it, it was already 2022. And a lot of our educators here, I have just been born when the first Guronasyon happened. So, okay, in a nutshell, ito po ang storya ng Guronasyon. Before the automated counting machines, those of us who remember, ang hirap po, no? Hindi that, it was very hard work. Sometimes it was dangerous work, especially in areas where the politics were not peaceful. Sometimes it would stretch on, sometimes up to months, ang bilangan. And at this time, our founders, Gov Tito and Kong Bibin, you know, the teachers, they deserve more. They work so hard. Let's do something for them. Let's find the best, and let's give them the awards that you are finding this going to receive today. That was the genesis. But with anything worthwhile, things evolve and improve. The scope widens. Through the years, following the trifocalization done by EDCOM, which has done much for the educational system. One of the few unfortunate effects of EDCOM was that the various, there became some sort of division in communication between those in basic education, higher education, and technical and vocational education. Guronasyon, as mentioned earlier by Dr. Absen, gave birth to what we call playback, which is where we were able to create a venue for our 3 institutions to get together, to plan together, and to work together for the betterment of all of our students. To ensure a transition from elementary to college, or from elementary to technical education. And as we've even seen in our scholarship programs for example, for paramedics, we've actually seen those move from higher education to technical. And like today, if itself has evolved into the capital's arm for its scholarship program. So, Guronasyon itself has turned into a sort of a laboratory. While its primary focus is to find and reward, incentivize, energize our teachers. It's also become a laboratory in the sense that we have now been using it to fine-tune process flows to deliver more assistance and tools for our teachers. Over the years, we've seen the FASTER program, which we will be looking at. And the FASTER was a program we did some years ago, where we developed software for teachers to help them with the transmutation and taking of grades, which saved up from 20 to 30 hours of work for the teachers. Unfortunately, this got outdated when we went to the K-12 system, so we will be coming back and we will be talking to our Vice President on how we can revive this on a more national scale. And then there was our program called Datos Master, and there was Excite, which has been dormant for the last 2 years. We would like to announce that Excite, which for those of you that are new and don't know, is a program of the Guronasyon Foundation that gives computer labs in complete package to schools that need it private first and need it most. We're looking at, there have been requests now for media labs to address the needs of our students to learn in this now growing digital environment. And the last and latest is what we call the Aspire program. And this is something that is very, very close to our hearts, the trustees' hearts, and of course, all of us here, medyo nakakalungkot po because we just lost 2 of Guronasyon's guiding lights. We lost Dr. Tifianco to cancer. Just this last year, we all know who she is and how hard she worked. And we also lost our treasurer, our mother, Mrs. Vilma, just a few days after. And the Aspire program is dedicated to them. To give a little bit of a background, my mother was born in 1934 and Dr. Linda in 1941. Just got a few years from each other. Frame this in perspective. Former President, I will just paraphrase, former President of the Philippines, one of the most well-known, once said that people no longer long for their country just because they were born there. They need to feel that they can be happy in the country that they live in. They have to know that they have the opportunity to improve the same. This president was Manuel L. Quezon, and this was his speech in support of the granting in support of amendments to the Constitution of the Philippines that would allow the voting of women. The referendum happened in 1937, and suffrage was granted to Filipino women soon after. So, Dr. Tifianco and my mother, born at this time, wartime, were actually on the forefront of the first wave of female educators in higher education. By their late 50s in the case of my mom, In 1960, in the case of the Dr. Pifianco, they were some of the first female professors in the country. And our selection of chiefs, one of my best friends in the past 20 years, is also because his mother, Kong Evie, his sister is now in Congress, she's graduated, was also a professor in UP. It is something that we care very much about. And in recognizing the difficulties of educators in this country, we also know that advancement in your careers is also predicated in your educational attainment. To be able to teach at a level, you have to have had a degree in a level above that. For you to go, if you look here, natin, ang ating superintendents, mga doktor. And of course, when it comes to saying sa chair, doctors there. So the question is, what can we do? What can we do to help you in your advancements? Not only are you very high workloads, unlike college education, higher education is not free. So in honor of Dr. Linda, in honor of our mother, we now have scholarships for postgraduate education. But wait, it gets better. Because like I said, Guronasyon is a lab, it's a laboratory. And through this process, and Ynares is here, that is something that we agreed on and presented it to the provincial board, and I presented it to Guronasyon's board. And both have given the thumbs up. That once the systems are all fixed, all hitches gone, PREDA will now include postgraduate studies, master and graduates in the provincial scholarship program for educators who will continue educating. Now, on the part of the foundation, once this happens, we will now shift those scholarships. We will then move on to scholarships to institutions within the Philippines that are classified as centers of excellence. So we will be having, so once the transition is done, we will now open up these scholarships to places like Ateneo de Manila, De La Salle University, Asian Institute of Management, and the like. So that is where Guronasyon is going. Now for our dad was David, and he showed it. No? This is about you. This is not about us. It is for you because we really appreciate you. Alam niyo po, last year, nagulat ako, may nagtatext sa akin, ay, nanalo ka na gawin. Ano yun? Sabi, apparently there was a nationwide survey based purely on some satisfaction that went straight to mamaya, di ba ng voters, yung mamaya. And yung report po, apparently was voted number 1 in Region 4A. Sa application. Tayo naman, magkayad lang, I wasn't expecting this. And then, I think, kasi kinuha nila is top congressman from every region. So, we ended up number 8 in the whole country out of 300. And the reason I mention this is because it is not because it is because I am probably the luckiest congressman of 306 today, because I am surrounded by such wonderful and productive people, you know, from Gov. Bibi, Mayor June, Mayor Cesar, Mayor Jolly, you know, ang ganda ng team natin dito sa Rizal. Every time, they always ask us, kung may ibang congressman, bakit sa Rizal hindi magulo? Well, sabi ko, hindi ko alam. Siguro, mas matalino lang kami. Practical kami. Marunong tayo mag-isama. Eh, sumunod dyan siguro, yung sagot doon, dahil talagang isa lang ang hangarin nila. Iisa. Hindi yung sarili, kundi ang kapakanan ng ating mga mamamayan today and moving forward. And if we talk about moving forward, it is you teachers who are the custodians of the future. And, you know, we have been waiting award after award. Every year na lang. Rizal. Eh bakit? I believe that the reason is that it's not that we have the best leadership. I believe that aside from the leadership, we have the best citizenry. And we have the best citizenry because we have the best education. So, what changes have been made to Guronasyon? I think later we will hear, naalala niyo song natin. Salamat po. Kita edit ang sumulat nun. Si Papa kilabot. Dahil siya yung team. Gusto niya yung ibang klase na kinsan. Hindi yun yung personality niya. And in following his wishes, we will be, what's the term? We will be presenting the new Guronasyon song. So as we move towards the focus on you, our teachers, we would like to thank you once again for your service and to assure you that for generations to come, our commitment to you and all of your good works will never waver. And we've already got a third generation waiting the wings to take over from us. So we're ready for that. Once again, it is a wonderful, great team. Now that everything has settled down, I think we're coming out of the pandemic. Maybe I would just like to say that instead of we have take away the pain of the loss of Bibi and Tita Linda, and of course my mom, the 2 years of not being able to see them because they were, you know,
That's the provincial director.
at high risk.
Pwede ba inform mo ang CC na dumating na yung provincial director?
Just let go of the pain, let go of the hurt, and sometimes even hate for the situation, and just celebrate them. And we would like to celebrate them through you, if that's all right. So with that, thank you very much. We love you all.
Thank you very much, Honorable JLover, for that very inspiring message. The province of Rizal is indeed very lucky, for our province is headed by a very supportive and generous governor. To give her greetings, may we call on the mother of the province of Rizal, Honorable Ynares.
Congressman McLean, to Mrs. Julie Vasquez-Noavit, and Rizal and to Mayor Cesar Ynares, to Mayor Willie Robles, sa lahat po ng mga lingkod bayan, Mayor June, sa lahat ng lingkod bayan na naririto ngayong gabi, all the academicians, to all the awardees, the board of judges, and all the teachers, everybody here tonight, good evening po. Like what Congressman John Bobbitt just said, we come from a citizenry of, I would like to say, I'm very proud to be a Rizalenyo because I can see how Rizalenyos behave and conduct themselves, how Rizalenyos are educated. And I guess we can give this thanks to this because of our teachers. It truly is an honor and my privilege to be with all of you tonight as we recognize the cream of the crop among our
Ma'am-coordinate po naman sa
teachers
MC
in
na
the
dumating na
province
ang
this
provincial
year's
director ng TESDA, so siya na po ang magbabasa,
I know the
mag-represent.
last 2
Ay,
years
wait,
of the
siya po
pandemic have
mag-represent sa awarding, pero
been really
kailangan po
tough on
po
all of us.
i-secure nila
But
yung
really,
script at
hats
ibigay
off to
doon sa
our
provincial
teachers
director.
as you have been resilient,
Sir
you have
Johnson po,
been creative, you have
director, siya na po ang
been
mag-represent ng awarding po mamaya.
such geniuses and continue to help our children, our students learn and grow. You found ways and means in doing this in spite of the numerous challenges. When the world stopped, you didn't stop. You kept on going. You kept on trying. And I guess that's why we have such successful Rizalenyos. I always say, lagi ko pong sinasabi, tumingin tayo sa mga karating lalawigan, karating bayan, karating syudad natin sa Rizal. Sa bawat industriya, sa bawat lugar, sa bawat departamento, there are Rizalenyos excelling. And in good places. When the truth of the matter is, if you are a businessman, it's easier for you to hire somebody who are just, living nearby. But yet, they go and get Rizalenyos who are absolutely, sometimes are caught up in traffic, and yet they still choose to hire Rizalenyos. Why? Because of how we Rizalenyos are trained, how we Rizalenyos have persevered. And again, that's thanks to our educators, our teachers. Tonight, narito po tayong lahat upang kilalanin ang inyong husay at dedikasyon sa inyong sinuang tungkulin sa pamamagitan ng Guronasyon, which has been our effective and supportive partner in the growth and development of the teaching profession and providing sustained quality education to elevate the lives of each and every Rizalenyo. Aminin ko po na lahat sa ating lahat na sa harapan nyo ngayon, I am in a bit away sentimental or nostalgic whenever it involves Guronasyon. Because I know that the very start of this foundation comes from the heart. It's not just a simple random thing, pero talagang may pagmamahal at pagmamalasakit. At ito ay nagagaling dahil sa ino-honor natin ng mga guro. Also, the service that you give comes from your heart. It's not something just from the manuals. So I guess tonight, as we honor and once more give importance to the things that you have done for us, our teachers, I would like to once more give you our thanks. Marapat din po natin bigyan ang mga namumuno at organizers ng Guronasyon 2022. mula siyempre sa Duame family at sa kay Congressman Auditorium at sa aking ama, ang Governor dito. Sa lahat ng mga guro at sa lahat ng awardees who embody the heart and soul of true educators, tirelessly committed to the pursuit of molding today's generation, the hope of our nation. Congratulations to you, and truly, kahit saan ako pumunta, pinagmamalaki ko dahil sa inyo na ako ay Rizalenyo. Taas noong aking, taas ang aking. Also, may the glittering contributions of Guronasyon become more profound as days pass by, and may it continuously give light to the achievements of our goals for our people. And let us continue making Congressman LIVESTREAM proud. Muli, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. God bless you all, and to God be all the glory.
Thank you very much, Governor Ynares, for that very meaningful message. Before we proceed to the announcement of the Guronasyon 2022 winners, let us first listen to the new Guronasyon theme song.
The new Guronasyon theme song was composed by Dr. Leonio and lyrics by Dr. Marites Rio. The song was composed as a request from Honorable Jack Duabit and is a tribute to the hard-working teachers and educators in the province of Rizal.
Now we will be able to hear it performed live for the first time. the moment that everyone is waiting for.
The announcement of winners in the different categories of Guronasyon. To award the winners for the Guronasyon 2022, may request the presence here in the stage of our Honorable Governor Ynares, Honorable Congressman Michael John Jacques Duavit, Guronasyon Board of Trustees, Ms. Rosana Maria Luisa Duavit Vasquez, and Jose Miguel Duavit Vasquez.
To announce the winners from Deped Rizal Division, may we call on the Schools Division Superintendent of Deped Rizal, Dr. Susan D.M. Orbiana.
Good evening. The finalists for the most outstanding elementary school teacher from the Schools Division of Rizal are the